And good evening, one and all, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. You were lost and now you are found, and you're all most welcome here. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. How's it going? Oh, good lord. It's been a week. It is Friday the 13th and now year 2020. So let's just get through tonight, okay? Hope you guys have been doing well. Let us see who is in the chat this evening. We have Hayden Parke back. Welcome back. The Wolf Warrior, Kimikun, Steel Monkey 31, the Storyteller Bree, Jay Newsom 8. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm so glad you're able to make it. For those of you who don't know, Jay Newsom is the incredible individual who does the subtitles for a number of my YouTube videos. So from the bottom of my heart, now that you're live in the chat, thank you so much for all of your help. Especially the fact that you did all the subtitles for the Castle of Blue Roses. Sorry if I'm embarrassing you. I just wanted to give you a bit of a shout out and say how much I appreciate your efforts. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. Take a seat in the chat and enjoy yourself. Hey Samuel, how's it going? Welcome back. Brian, how's it going? Oh, but how's it going, guys? I hope you've all been doing well. I was tired as fuck after work today, so that's why I tweeted out just, I'm feeling a little bit lethargic. Like, I'll still stream, we'll see how we go. I'm feeling a lot better now. I had something to eat. I had a bit of a rest up, and I'm feeling a lot better. We'll just see how tonight goes. Definitely the energy this game brings out in all of us should be interesting. But yes. Chat, can we give big hugs to Jay Newsom for all of their amazing hard work making subtitles for my videos? Because YouTube's a great platform, but they kind of screwed us over when it comes to the whole community generated subtitles thing. But Jay Newsom continues to go above and beyond with helping me out on my channel, so I really, really appreciate them. So thank you so much. But yes, big hugs in the chat. And we'll just see how tonight goes in terms of how long we stream. It might be running just a little bit shorter, maybe closer to 2 hours than 3 hours, but all I'm going to say is, like, you guys have seen me play this game for a number of weeks now, so you know how thirsty I get. So this time, instead of being a little bit irresponsible and having that much vodka with me, I'm not drinking any alcohol tonight just because I wasn't feeling 100%, but should this be enough water for quenching my thirst? I think this should be enough. So let's start with glass number 1. Oh, is that some water? ASMR, is that doing it for you guys? Hey, Shadow Tom, how's it going? Welcome back. Yes, I must stay hydrated. We must all stay hydrated. And thank you for the hydrate check, Hayden. Much appreciated. Yeah, I've got a Brita filter. I keep it in my fridge, so it's always got nice cool water. I drink like 2 of those a day, so it's all good. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? Welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. Glad you could join us this evening. And Daniel, thank you so much for the host. I really, really appreciate it, dude. But let us get started with this. 1 player short game. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Hayden, thank you so much for the 10-month resub! Thank you so much for your continued support of my Twitch channel and on my Patreon, dude. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Oh my god, 10 months, tier 3 sub. Thank you so much, Hayden. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, I'm still going to try and get with Milo, but I'm thinking just because I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing 2 run-throughs tonight, let's just go with someone that we haven't tried to woo yet, and then we'll see how it goes for the second run-through. If I've still got enough energy for a second playthrough, then I'll try and seduce Milo, but otherwise, let's go with someone we haven't tried to charm yet. And Kimiko, thank you so much for the 21-month resub. Thank you so much. Wow, coming up to 2 years. Yes, you've been supporting my Twitch channel for almost 2 solid years now. Thank you so much, dude. I really, really appreciate it. Get that Reaper, but it'll cost me my life. Oh, but to be honest, it's a good way to go out. Come on, guys. It's a good way to go out. Hang on. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Sorry. Because I'm meticulous about this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's better. That's much more evenly, perfectly in the corner. Sorry, that was annoying me. But let us proceed. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Okay, who are we gonna be? I kind of want to be Oz again. Oz is such a cutie. And I kind of want to play them again. Oh. Oz. Yes, we haven't seduced Calculester or Aaravi yet. Honestly, either of those two options is adorable as fuck, but I'll let you guys decide. Are we going to go after Calculester this time around or Aaravi? Oz is such a precious boy. He is such a cinnamon roll. Okay, people are saying Aaravi. Because yeah, if we don't go for one this time around, we'll go for the other maybe next week. After I take another crack at trying to seduce Milo. I feel good about this week, guys. Okay, votes are in. People are saying Aaravi, so let's go after Aaravi. Like, okay, let's pick Oz, because he's such a wholesome boy. I love them so much. Okay, if we're gonna go after Aaravi though, I kind of love the idea of going with one of the ladies. Like, honestly, Red and Aaravi is such a cute couple. I really want to see that, actually. Like, I love Oz. I kind of want to, like, when we get around to seducing Calculester, I want to pick Oz. But for Aaravi, I want to go with Red. Just because I think the two of them would be such a cute, chaotic couple. Ooh. Actually, I want to seduce her as Amira, as like the name for that particular character, just because Amira and Aaravi, they even sound cute together. Hey, Bowl of Ham, how's it going? Welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. Glad you could make it this evening. Take a seat and enjoy yourself. But yes, Amira and Aaravi, this is going to be great. And Baronessa7, welcome back. Glad you could join us. Alrighty, marshmallows, which, that fucking pun, always makes me smile. Stretch check from Daniel, much appreciated. Oh, I actually really need a couple of stretch checks tonight because I slept weird last night, and so all of like this side of my neck and my shoulder is really tense, and I need a massage so badly. But everything's closed in the UK. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate check, Baronessa. I'm going to be needing those tonight. Alrighty, so marshmallows, chest 2, business anal paste, cursed pen, oh that's really cute, the little ghost, flash black light, flashback light, okay, totally fine ukulele, I want that ukulele, competitive tarot, bootleg Juan, or a hipster costume. All of these are valid options. I kind of think we should go with Boney's marshmallows, the totally fine ukulele, and maybe the competitive tarot. Yeah, I'm thinking these three will probably be like a good even skill set, maybe. Let's go. Tarot. Okay, so that was charm and fun. That was smarts and bold. That was creativity and boldness. And marshmallows. Yeah, and boldness and fun. Okay. Got a good even spiel of stats. One might say that the monster prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the monster prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Hey, Guntermeister, how's it going? Glad you could make it. We're just getting started, so take a seat and enjoy yourself. Joy Johnson Jajima, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aaravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett-Packard, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, the Himbo Bay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And my beloved who continues to elude me, and Milo Belladonna, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and was profoundly in love with life and all of its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Which of these would be your favorite food? I can speak. A yummy USB, a wine to die for, whatever gives you the best stats, a punch to the face, burning hot wings, or the nicest guac. I think whatever gives you the best stats is definitely Aaravi, given that she's got the whole, adventurer thing. Gamer adventurer, D&D nerd stuff. Yes, my elusive Reaper. One day you will love me as much as I love you. Whatever gives you the best stats, I think it's definitely Aaravi, so let's go with that one. Please? Yeah! Whoa, same here, Amira. I like your style. Oh, snacks a lot here. We eat anything and everything that even looks like a bagel, but I only eat to fuel my body. Are you talking about me? What's wrong with enjoying a couple of empty carbs every 10 minutes? The only stat I care about is raising is my bagel craving stat, which is a legit stat. A winning stat. See what I put up with? At least you understand me, Amira. I bet camp's going to be a lot more fun with you around. Fingers crossed this will be interesting. We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid and we were ready to start. Also, I'm not gonna lie, one of the reasons that I, because I wasn't feeling 100%, I was thinking about cancelling tonight, but I was like, you know what, fuck it, it's Friday the 13th, you guys deserve something nice. And also, today when I was working from home, I did my nails and I'm super proud about that, so I kind of wanted to show them off a little. I don't do my nails often, but I really liked how these turned out. Okay, what do we need to improve? My smarts, definitely. Yeah, it's one of my favorite shades. You can't see it on camera, but it's this kind of dark reddish purple color, kind of like a dark plummy color. And I love them so much. Like they're so shiny and they go clickety clack. Alright, let's improve our smarts so we're not a complete dumpster fire. You hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with the number 3 on it half buried in the dirt. Gravity Falls reference, fuck yes! Oh, thanks so much, guys! Like, I don't do my nails often, but I'm really proud of myself when I do them. Inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, and Illuminati-shaped demons. I see you, Bill Cipher. You triangle bitch. Dorito-looking motherfucker. What a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and insecurities about school crushes? Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely get +2 smarts. Boring. I love that the meme of Bill Cipher just being the from the opening of Bill Nye the Science Guy, but it just increasingly gets more aggressive, like Bill, 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 and increasingly more cursed as the song continues. You're hoping to run into your gal Aaravi, but so far she hasn't been any of the places you expect. The mines, the dungeons, the forest. You heard Camp Spooky was doing an arts and crafts pop-up session, and you go over to pass the time, and are shocked to find Aaravi already there. Yes, yes, this slump-molded earthenware masterpiece will be one of my finest works yet. Oh, hello there, Amira. Welcome to my purgatory of boredom and suffering. You mean your craft-tory of potdom and creating? No, I meant what I said the first time. In that case, can we make no complaining our next rule of compromise? Because you're harshing my pottery buzz. You see what I have to put up with? Hex gets super into any random activity they see on TV and immediately wants to go try it out. Oh, so they have like really focused hyperfixations like the rest of us nerds. Yay! Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, Daniel. Much appreciated. Aaravi's cute though. I also get two monsters for the price of one with this character, so fuck yes. They watched a documentary on Mesopotamia and all they took away from it was pot, and immediately threw themselves into this obnoxious new hobby. They've been leaving little curse-shaped clay prints all of my nice adventuring gear. Mad Hatter, how's it going? Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. You are most welcome here. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. I'm sure the chat will make you feel more than welcome. I believe you're new here, or I haven't seen you in a while, so welcome back. Which you've been wearing because I graciously agreed to accompany you on quests, just like you graciously indulge in my hobbies too. See, this is how give and take works. Well, I want to give you a punch in the face and take all this clay away from you so we can do something less boring. You think watching paint dry is boring? Try watching clay dry. At least a painting is a picture of something. She has a very valid point with that one. Why can't you let yourself enjoy my newfound love of pottery? Pots are beautiful! The only time I ever care about pots is when I can smash them and get rupees. Okay, Aaravi's got her priorities in order. Fuck yes. That may be the only circumstance in which Aaravi cares about pots. And one circumstance is better than no circumstance, and you know just how to use it. Guilt trip. Ask Aaravi to make pots to give back to the poor old man whose hundreds of pots she has broken over the last several months. Or fuck guilt. Aaravi should make her own pots, then break those to get rupees. Infinite money! Okay, that lower one is either boldness or fun, which is some of our stronger stats, so I think that's probably the best option. First one doesn't seem to be Aaravi's style, like definitely the lower one. Yeah! Hang on.
Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
Yeah!
Hey, listen!
Every so often I'm just going to throw that in tonight's stream just to piss you guys off.
Hey, listen!
Yes! All of the painful Zelda flashbacks! All I'm gonna say is that I love it that I could just be myself around you guys and like you just are fine with the weird energy that I bring to the streams. Excellent. But why not though, Gundam Meister? Okay, fuck guilt. Aaravi should make her own pots then break those to get rupees. Infinite money. Please. Please be right. Yes! Oh wow. Amira, you're some kind of adventuring genius. Why did I never think of that? Maybe because that's definitely not how that works. Psh, ye of little faith. You'll be eating your words on a Cheeto M&M bagel sandwich. Which sounds awful, but okay. I do love those. When I come out of this situation with unlimited money. You and Aaravi sit and begin making a pot together, ghost style, at the pottery wheel. It's super romantic. I'm going to dive into an entire chamber full of rupees and swim through them. Or at least it would be if Aaravi was slightly less fixated on the prospect of infinite money. But you guys are still getting to touch each other and stuff, so whatever. You and Aaravi finish crafting your first pot. It's not terrible. It's not perfect, but some of those floors could be hid with a proper glaze. No glaze, just smash! Aaravi smashes her pot before even taking it off the wheel, and yet... Holy shit. How are there rupees in there? Did you put them in when I wasn't watching? Nope, it's like you've never been on an adventure before, Hex. Smash pots, get rupees. Yes, and fuck yes, DuckTales reference. I'm amazed and don't know what to say. Say you'll watch me make the shit out of, and subsequently break the shit out of, a whole bunch of rupee spawning pots. Aaravi goes into a pottery making frenzy. Her eyes gleam as she throws pot after pot, both throwing a pot on the wheel and then throwing a pot at the wall, rupees raining. You know, given the cost of materials, she actually isn't making a huge profit with this strategy. But, even as fast as she's going, her pottery technique is actually improving. Like, the lip on that last pot was much more even than the one before, and the thickness is getting more consistent. And the timeless, eternal words of the ancient Mesopotamians. Hella lit, fam! Yeet! DuckTales, woo! God damn it. All of the references. Hex has a great time getting to review Aaravi's pottery skills. Aaravi has a great time getting rupees, and you have a great time getting +2 creativity and +1 charm. Now, the materials are provided by the camp, so I think we're good with wrecking our shit a little. Okay, what do we need to work on next? We should probably work on our smarts again. No, let's do charm next. We need to do charm. That day at the camp dome, you all do thumb wars. That means the campers are managing war against the Thumb Warriors, the supernaturally buff Thumb Warriors from Camp Thumb. It's surprisingly terrifying. Who else is thinking of those thumb minions from Spy Kids? Like, that's all I can think is what they look like the weird thumb people with the red jumpsuits. You all were sure to lose. Thanks to your quick thinking, you had to plan to fight the Thumb Warriors with their greatest weakness, predators without opposable thumbs. Did I just say opposable thumbs? Like, what is wrong with me? Some may say that your team's sicking a pack of rabid mountain lions on the competitors is cheating, but you prefer the term strategic. You gain +2 charm. Afterwards, everyone begins a rousing game of paintball, except the paintballs are actually bullets. 'Cause that's safe. You, unfortunately, taken out of the game for being a conscientious objector. Even more unfortunately, the two players who you most like to hump are currently arguing behind a bullet-ridden paintball bunker. I mean, the narrator's not wrong. Hi, Damien. How's it going? It's getting thirsty again, woo. Don't tell me how to live my life. If I want to hold my gun this way when I shoot it, that's my business and no one else's. But holding it sideways completely defeats the purpose of lining up the sights of your shot. It's suboptimal. Yes, oh my god, I was just like, yes, Good Omens reference. But when I hold it sideways, I look like a gangster. You're gonna look dead in a minute if you don't cover me right now. You wouldn't need to be covered if you didn't bring a fucking crossbow to a gunfight. You know, he's not wrong, Aaravi. Hate all you want, Damien, but there's no disadvantage to shooting a crossbow sideways. At least, no more of a disadvantage than having brought a crossbow to a gunfight in the first place. Rad, thanks Hex. You cursed objects always have the best suggestions. No one is listening to you. You conscientiously object to Damien swapping out his gun for Aaravi's bonus crossbow. Well, at least there's no way this could possibly get worse. Scott, how's it going? Scott's a good boy. Scott's a good boy. Like, I want to pet Scott so badly because he's just such a werewolf himbo. I love him. Like, he's dumb, but I love him. Not really my type personally, but I want to scritch his hair so badly. No, but there's a way it can be better. Don't give up, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crossbows are better than guns. Cut the chanting, mongrel. You're giving away our position. Why the fuck are you cheerleading anyway, Scott? We could use your guns in this gunfight. I decided to sit this game out, partly because I'm not anyone's primary love interest right now, and therefore have no reason to be in hilariously dangerous situations. But also because I'd rather cheerlead. Guns aren't nice, but cheerleading is nice, so cheerleading your gun friends is nice. Well, hey, you know what would be even nicer? Not selling us out to the enemy team by shouting where we are. Oh, you want me to throw them off? Okay. Bad guys, listen loud and clear. Damien and Aaravi are not here. He's trying so hard. He's such an adorable good boy. Nice work, bud. What would we do without you? Hex may live for the chaos, but you'd rather Damien and Aaravi not get shot. There's no way you're going to talk Scott out of cheerleading once he's into it, but maybe there's a way to actually make him useful. Make up a cheer that is actually an extremely cognate argument for gun control, or Kevlar pom-poms. I think the top one would definitely be creativity, because it's like making stuff up on the fly. Kevlar pom-poms could be boldness, which our boldness stat isn't too bad, but I think if we're going to go with creativity, that's probably the better one. And I agree, I think we failed this one before. Maybe when we were seducing Damien, actually. I'm just trying to remember, was that smarts or boldness? The pom-poms one, I mean. Like, was that... I think the pom-poms ones was definitely more boldness. But I'm thinking our creativity skill is higher. So it's not necessarily what would be the best answer that they would like. As opposed, I think that was like one of the big things in the first game, where you kind of had to balance between a strong stat and what they would like. But with this one, I think it's more playing to what your stats are. So I think make up a cheer that is actually an extremely cognate argument for gun control would be more... Or it could be smarts. I think that one could actually also be smarts, in which case our smarts isn't that great. Whenever we come to a choice, I always have to take a moment to stop and think.
And listen.
But yeah, top one sounds more creative, lower one sounds more boldness, so go with the top one? Damn it, it was smart, okay. Oh, great idea, Amira. Your Amira's always having the best Amira's always having the best suggestions. 2, 4, 6, 8, leash your guns so they won't escape. What? 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, spay and neuter all your guns. Scott, you have no idea what gun control is, do you? Maybe not. Alicia's not the problem. Do we need gun flea collars? Gun muzzles? No, Scott. Gun control is necessary because there are people in this world who use their guns to kill innocent people. What? But I'm innocent people. I don't want to die. Yeah, you and me both, pal. And maybe we'll make it out of here alive if you quiet down and Everybody, please don't shoot me. I'm a good boy. I'm a sweet, innocent good boy. Oh my god, I've never cared more about gun control than I do right now. Well, I guess the good news is that you raised gun control awareness. Bad news is the only guy you made aware was the guy you were actually trying to shut up, and now he's sobbing and drawing everyone's attention even more. Luckily, none of you get fatally wounded, but being riddled with bullet holes is no fun for everyone. Specifically, it's down 2 fun and down 1 smarts. God damn it. Oof. Big oof.
Let's start a fire. But like a campfire.
Hey guys. How's it going? Oh, Mad Hatter, you absolutely need to get this game. It is so much fun. It's so good. So funny. You loiter over to the campfire, desperately hoping that some of your zany friends will pull you into one of their shenanigans. Hey, Amira, come over here and do poetry with us. I don't want to be the worst at this. Yeah, you found the shenanigan! You join Milo, Hex, and Aaravi around the fire. They're all writing in cute little notebooks. Aravi's notebook does look pretty blood-soaked, though. Excuse me. Proceed. I have 2 friends who stream and do the best voices. Oh, that's awesome, Mad Hatter. I try my best with doing different voices. My voice for Aaravi, I need to figure out something more original for her, but I like the voices I do for the other characters. Milo's trying to convince me to write poetry again. They said I can watch them do an actual reaping of a monster if I write a good poem. It's true. Really, I'm just trying to help a dear friend access her inner emotions to the majesty of the poetic world. And I'm doing it because it's fun, and because I'm awesome at it. My poems all have 2 or 3 emotions in them, at least. Honestly, Milo, I'm still pretty confused. How are you going to judge if I write a good poem or not? What judging metrics are you using? How do I get the most points? How do I win? Aaravi, I'm getting a bit tired of you asking me how to win things. I've taken that emotion and used it to write you the following poem. Avocado rot. Don't tell me your dreams are dead. Be your own dream, fruit. Okay. There. That should be all the clarification you need. And I did it in haiku form. So you're telling me I can get points in poetry writing by collecting the dreams of fruit? Oh, no you blockhead, it's a metaphor. Yeah, Milo's right. They're trying to say that all poems should be about avocados. Like my latest poem, Guacamole Emotions. I want to read that poem. You're both hopeless, and frankly, I'm heartbroken that my unparalleled aesthetics are wasted on you two. Like, Milo's trying to help his friends get more social media awareness. It may come across as a little bit forceful, which I can definitely see, but I think they're coming across as trying to be genuinely helpful, albeit maybe a little bit pushy. But then again, they are a bit more experienced, though. Hey, Storyteller Bree, how's it going? Welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. Glad you could join us tonight. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate check, Hayden. I actually need to refill my glass, so give me a second, guys. Because this game is making me thirsty. Milo's on screen. Stay hydrated. Oh, I'm trying. Whatever, Milo. You already set a win condition for this poem, so like it or not, this is a competition. Not everything is a competition, Aaravi. Just think about, I don't know, crying. People do that all the time, and it's not a competition. It's about the emotion. Crying is obviously a competition to see who can squeeze the most water out of their eyes. Get it together, Milo. Seems like your friends are having a petty conflict. This could be a great opportunity to side with one of them and win that person's affection. Normally I'd go with Milo, but we're trying to charm Aaravi, so fingers crossed. Poets don't tend to be traditional winners. Most of them die alone and penniless. Poetry is about learning to cope with the fact that sometimes we will inevitably lose. That's definitely more of a Milo answer. There's a clear winner here. Whoever can write Beowulf to completion first. Beowulf is a thick-ass poem, though. And thank you for the stretch check, Daniel. Oh, I needed that. I can't flex my head too much to one side because my neck's really stiff at the moment, but thank you. I needed that chance to pop and snap those joints. Yeah, thank you. There's a clear winner here. Whoever can write Beowulf to completion first. Well, that's just impossible. Beowulf took decades to write, and we don't even have the full version. There's no way anyone could. Done. Holy shit, Aaravi really did just write the entirety of Beowulf? How OP is she? Aaravi, how in depth's name did you just do that? Cheat codes, motherfucker. I win, and I'm not done yet. Time for a bonus round. Aaravi goes on to write the little-known sequel to Beowulf, entitled Beo Siberian Husky. As sequels go, it's pretty good. I'm fascinated. I didn't even know fingers could go that fast. Perhaps finger speed was the true poetry all along. Isn't it though?
I wanted poetry!
Whatever. Just to be clear, I don't give a fuck about true poetry. I'm doing this for one reason. Winning. I'm sorry, Aaravi, but you're an actual poetic genius. I need to tweet about this right away, and I also need to contact the Poet Laureate Society. Suddenly, Aaravi stops writing furiously and blinks a few times. Wait, how did I write so fast? Now that I think about it, that speed was way above my typical max stats. This one's actually on me. What? Really? I cursed you with dancing fingers. It's like dancing shoes, except it makes your fingers go fast at the speed of light and also write whatever you want. I was just super sick of you arguing with Milo, and I figured this would end their convo. And hey, I was right. Yeah, thanks for the win, I guess. My hands are super cramped now, though.
Do you want to be my support?
Cheat codes for the win, hell yeah. Amira, think you can give me a palm massage to help unclench my muscles? I think we can definitely do that, Aaravi. Why's my finger so itchy? But I think we can definitely do that. Holy shit, that's almost like holding hands! This is one shenanigan that really worked out in your favor. Hell yeah. Okay, stats smoothie, come on. The weekend is here and you know what that means. Visiting good old Juan.
Welcome, welcome, Nyan Nyan. Ready to wrestle a bit and get a hold of the best drinks available? Don't get too confident. One push and you may end up drinking poison. Don't ask me why I serve poison. I'm a wizard in training. Anyway, get ready.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yes! I got the stats smoothie, you guys. We might have a chance at this. Yes!
I've managed to distill the stats that make us who we are. The result is this stat smoothie. It's a huge, delicious boost.
Hell yes. There we go. Yes, I know the cat's name is Juan, but I can't do an authentic Mexican accent, and I'm worried, like, if I really try and force one, it's going to be really, like, stereotypical and really, really bad. Also, I don't really know how to pinpoint a Mexican accent, so I'm not going to try to attempt it because I don't think I could pull it off really well. I'm going to stick with the
Nyan Nyan.
for Juan.
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails. Meow. Ooh woo.
We might have a shot at this, guys. Okay, what else should we do? Okay, let's improve our fun. I'm sorry, but Amira just, like, She's so cute in the swimsuit when you go to the lake and she's so scared of the water. Spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a riff-off. They kick your ass, but you all definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, +2 fun. Oh, okay, I love her swimming outfit. It's so cute. After surviving that, you meet up with Aaravi to check out a new dungeon she's been telling you about. A 3-hour hike and several side quests later, you're finally there, but something seems a little off. What the hell? All the loot's been lung on clothes hangers and arranged in shops. And where's my hype battle music? This is just bloodless covers of 90s soft rock hits. I love that she's also got a dagger as well. Even at like the lake when she's chilling out, she's got a dagger. A troll leaps out from behind a large fake fern. Prepare for a random encounter, he cries. Now that's more like it. Let's go. With flavor, he continues, displaying a tray of piping hot cinnamon pretzel bites. Try Pretzel Prison, located on floor B2. Wait, are we in a mall? Come on, this is dumber than speccing into defensive for a solo DPS build. No, Ravi, these pretzel bites are pretty dope. I say we hear them out. Hey, Raven, how's it going? Welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. Take a seat, enjoy yourself, and buckle up for a good time. The pretzel bites aren't saying anything. If they were, at least that would be interesting. Ugh, who ruined this dungeon? Oh, it's this bitch! Ugh, I hate this guy. Apologies in advance for the awful voice I will do for them. I think you mean, who significantly increased the property value of this dungeon, my little money bundle? The name's Mr. Poppers, CEO. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the one responsible for turning this literal hole in the ground into a prime investment opportunity. Dungeons are terrible businesses. They don't charge admission, they carry enormous legal liability, and adventurers are always carting off the merchandise for free. Whatever. The only business that belongs in the dungeon is the none of yours kind. Come on, Hex, let's go back to camp. Don't you mean, let's go back to mall? That's right, I purchased Camp Spooky and I'm turning it into another shopping mall. After all, the employees at the shopping mall need somewhere to shop, don't you agree? You villain, I'll show you how a real adventurer shops, by stabbing you and then taking your organs, because that's how I get most of my loot. Legit strategy. You fool, you think mortal weapons can harm me? I have 6 guys on a retainer whose job it is to get stabbed on my behalf. You'll have to do better than that. Damn, he's right. I can't beat him alone. I need to form some kind of anti-capitalist adventuring party. But Aaravi's got no idea where to start, and Hex is too busy watching reruns of Wife Swap to contribute. It's up to you to suggest a perfect team-up. Small business owners hate big businesses. Gather local entrepreneurs to form a small business mecca. Seek out the powerful and secretive order of e-commerce. It is said that no shopping mall can stand against them. That one seems maybe more smartness. Well, our stats are really, really good because of that boost. I kind of still want to play it safe and still go for the one that I think would be the best fit. The second one could also be boldness, to be fair. Small business owners hate big business. Gather local entrepreneurs to form a small business mecca. Small business owners hate big business. That one could also be smarts. See out the powerful and creative order of e-commerce. The lower one could also be creativity or bold. Honestly, we can't really go wrong with either one of these because our stats are fairly even. I kind of want to see a small business mecha though. That sounds fun. So let's go with that one. Yes! That's brilliant. The area around Camp Spooky is indeed home to many vibrant small businesses, most of which cater to the camp's constant need for replacement buildings and medical supplies. Come on, let's form a mecha. Alright, children, you have fun. I'll just be over here growing steadily wealthier. Several hours of community organizing later. Thank you all for gathering here today. We're facing a great evil today. A dumb, stupid jerk who did a thing I don't like. And to stop him, we need to form a mecha. Benny, from Benny's bait shop. You'll use your fish hooks to form the mecha's grappling apparatus. Marta, from Marta's bulk replacement windows. Your tempered glass will form the mecha's visor. The rest of the parts will come from Xavier, who has a shop that sells mechas. Perfect! Thank you so much for including me in this, says Xavier. I only hope that my tiny contribution can help us succeed in some small way. You're doing great. You, Aaravi, Xavier, Marta, and Benny climb up into the mecha's control chamber, and after briefly practicing some perfectly synchronized battle moves, you take off to fight Papa's and his goons. What's this? We're under attack? Curses! I don't have mecha insurance! The battle is an absolute rout. Benny's hooks make short work of Papa's bodyguards. Marta's visor provides excellent visibility, and Xavier's electromagnetic ghost rifle is also kind of useful. Big companies may be able to provide lower prices, says Marta, but nothing will ever beat the charm of small businesses, or their ability to form a huge mecha.
This isn't the last of me, you'll see.
You'll rue the day you trifled with Mr. Papa's, you socialists. I'll be back and you'll be sorry.
He probably says some other stuff too, but the mecha punts him into the sky and he turns into a little star and then vanishes. Bye, Team Rocket!
Do you want to be my support?
Wow, you're a hell of a commander, Amira. You've earned my respect, and this helm of +2 boldness and +1 charm. Fuck yeah.
So many choices.
Hell yeah. Alright, what do we need to work on? We need to work on smarts, methinks. So let's do that. While you're hiking through the woods, you accidentally step on a pile of leaves, covering a massive hole. It was a trap. An evil goblin hunter, is it a goblin who hunts or someone who hunts goblins? You'll never know. Appears. They were the one who put the trap in there. This is it. You're done. You get ready to embrace death, but the goblin hunter only set the trap to get someone to help them do their math homework. They'll only let you leave if you help them. You don't have any other option here. It's a bit boring, but you actually learn some useful calculus. You gain +2 smarts. Hooray! After that, you head to the lake with Hex and Aaravi. Aaravi's testing out her new Zora armor. I'm sorry, at the mention of the Zora, my brain instantly went, fish husband. Sidon? Is Prince Sidon in this game? Yes? Please? At the mention of Zora, it was like a dog whistle went up in my brain. Fish husband. And you're helping Hex chug as much lake water as possible. That doesn't seem a good idea, but you do you, fam. This is so awesome, you guys. I could breathe underwater and do a whirlpool attack. Gods, I'm so glad I spent 200 million rupees on these creeps. Steph, come back, we're losing her. Just... I swear to God, if there's a Sidon lookalike in this game, I will probably just officially lose my shit. Glug, 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 glug. Sorry, my mouth was full of lake water. I was trying to say, fuck yeah, this is fun as shit. Lake time with a mirror. Fucking classic vibes. Suddenly, you all hear a weird voice calling out to you from across the lake. Hail, adventurees, hear my message. I swear to God, who is this? You look over and see a messenger emerging from the trees. He's holding a leather scroll and he looks super stressed out. Oh God. That messenger looks familiar. I swear I recognize him. Maybe he's someone I cursed in the past? Adventurer Aaravi, Adventurer Hex, Adventurer Amira, I have searched for many moons and to deliver. Yeah, you got an important message for us, life or death, blah, blah, blah. We know the deal. Give me the scroll, noob. The messenger gives Aaravi the scroll. Right afterwards, he collapses onto the ground. He appears to be dead. Psh, should have had a stamina potion, am I right? Anyway, looks like the scroll says, venture to the northern woods, bring the scroll. The ring of sustenance awaits you. It doesn't sound like we're getting a side and look-alike. Like, it's cool, guys. I'm controlling myself. I think it's a mixture of just being really fucking tired and, like, the mention of side and just made my heart go badonkadonk. No, not water. That'll make her drown in fish fantasies. God damn it. I'm being way too honest with you, chat. You guys, this scroll has main quest energy. It's kind of weird, but I bet this is an invitation to a dope-ass dungeon. Ooh, I can smell the loot already. Like, I feel like I'm just way too much like Aaravi to be, like, super attracted to her. Like, she's still cute as fuck, but I'm having, like, I more want to play with her rather than date her. But I'm just gonna keep romancing her to the best of my abilities. Because you guys seem to really be digging her. Holy shit, hold everything. I just realized why I recognize this messenger. He's an actor. I saw him on TV in a commercial for that new bagel place that's opening up around here. Then, if he's an actor, that can only mean the Ring of Sustenance is the new bagel store. Aaravi, that scroll is a dope-ass guerrilla marketing advertisement. Yes! No, it's definitely a dungeon invite. Not everything is about bagels, Hex. And the Ring of Sustenance is a super dumb name for a bagel store. Psh, not everything is about motherfucking dungeons, little Miss Dungeon-liker. You know what, Hex? I do like dungeons, and I'm not ashamed of it, you green fart cloud. Guys, stop fighting. My shorts, you loser-ass, tsundere-ass, RPG-ass, nasty-smelling-ass, full inventory-ass, Koopa-Troopa-looking-ass bitch! Hex is, like, gonna snatch her so fucking hard. God damn this game! Oh hell yeah, you've been waiting for Hex and Aaravi to have an argument, so you could support one of them in a heroic gesture of romantic friendship. Pick a side. Hex is right, I just found that messenger's IMDb page. His name is Todd Zombiehead and he's definitely an actor. Or Aravi's right. That's no actor and I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea. We're gonna try and seduce Aaravi, so let's go with Aaravi. Hell yeah. Amira, I think that messenger is an actor, so I don't think he's actually dead. Probably wouldn't be super chill to throw. Fuck yeah, Amira, let's hurl this corpse into the sea. Aaravi is very psyched about your corpse hurling idea. You three drag the corpse to a nearby cliff, overlooking the majestic, stormy ocean. Damn, those are some big waves. Kinda makes you think about how small and insignificant we all are, am I right? Psych! The ocean can eat my ass. Shut up, Hex. Okay, Amira, time to hurl. I'm thinking we do a classic dead or alive test. We toss it in, and if it floats, it was a corpse. Classic. And if it doesn't float, then, we all get the experience points for killing the messenger. It's a win-win. God, I can't believe I have to put down my pizza scroll blasted goldfish and be the fucking voice of reason here. I hate being the voice of reason. It's not a vibe. But holy shit, this makes zero sense, Aaravi. We got totally distracted. Even if you prove this guy is actually dead, that doesn't help us figure out the scrolls. Oh my god, just let me throw this corpse into the ocean. I know it doesn't help us that much, but I really want to toss him. I haven't thrown a body off a cliff in like 2 whole months. You know what? Do it. Yeet that man back into Mother Ocean. Yes! Okay, Amira, here we go. 3, 2, 1, hurl! You throw the messenger into the ocean. His body hits the water and makes a huge splash. You all have a big laugh about it and high-five each other. See, this totally proves my point. Throwing corpses into the sea kicks ass. I still think I'm right about the bagel shop, but I'll admit that splash was dope. Now let's blindly follow this scroll into the northern woods. Fuck yeah. And you're coming too, Amira. I'm officially making you our third-party member for this quest. Fuck yeah. I know you're only level 3, but don't worry. I'll keep you safe while we're in the dungeon. Just stay close to me, okay? She's such a tsundere. I love it.
Let's start a fire. But like a campfire.
Hell yeah. After finishing your daily push-up, it's time for a break. You head to the campfire and find Aaravi, Hex, and Joy chilling and s'moring. And time. Now I've toasted my marshmallow for exactly 128 seconds. It should be perfect golden brown and give me a huge defense buff. So, hey! Where the shit is my marshmallow? Do you mean the marshmallow that you had on the end of your stick that you were holding in the fire? Because yeah, I ate that one. About 127 seconds ago. God damn it, Hex! How many times do I have to tell you not to fuck with my stats? If I die in a raid, you're going to be out of your sorry ass. Granted, you make a good point, but there's another compelling argument. Marshmallows are so good. Oh my god, marshmallow. You two are adorable. Seeing you bicker reminds me of early days in the Coven. You're bound together by fate, and even though it seems like you have nothing in common, you'll find some common ground, learn to work together, and figure out you're stronger together than apart. Ah, Season 1. Those were the golden years. I think, honestly, like, us going after Aaravi kind of does make us the third wheel in this situation. Which, I think we're good with. Psst, no way. I'm not a team captain, Joy. I'm a lone wolf. Just look at my fangs. Aaravi, wolves run in packs. I'm shocked that you don't know that, because I've seen you kill, like, at least 4 wolves. Yeah, and I killed those wolves by myself. Trust me, I've tried every team comp possible. I've played Paladin, the Light Cleric, and Lawbard. I've done 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2 support. I've even tried a team of 6 super intelligent, genetically engineered gorillas, and none of the teams could keep up with me. Like, a full Winston team is, like... Is that a winning strategy? Huh, I get it. But I think you're underestimating teamwork. I miss hope and faith all the time. There wouldn't be a coven without them. Literally. A coven is at least 2 witches. And teammates can cover up for your weaknesses. Like when Dimitri tried to use the seduction pheromones on me. I might have given in, but Hope cast a stuffy nose spell on me. Yeah, but teammates can also be a huge pain in the ass. Like what, I'm supposed to share my hard-earned green potions with you? I only have 2 in my inventory on a good day. This is why I love being a curse. It's kind of like you're on your team and solo at the same time. Like we're intertwined 24/7, but they also steal your beef jerky at will. You know exactly what this argument needs. Your unsolicited opinion. You chime in, ready to impress one of these hotties by blindly agreeing with them. A team structure allows for zany subplots. Also, you can split the cost of an Uber, saving you approximately $5.50 per ride. Going solo means you can keep all those sweet experience points and level up faster. Yeah, I think that's definitely much more Aaravi style, so... Our whole Winston team is how we beat a whole 76 team once. Oh my god, okay, so it was a legit strategy back when you could pick all one character in Overwatch. Yes. I hate to pass your stats, Bubble, but I'm pretty sure that's not how experience works. Psh, I can prove you wrong right frickin' now. Here, name any human experience and I'll show you. Okay, how about the ineffable beauty of seeing the sunset and reflecting on how lucky you are to be alive? Try juicing experience points out of that. Easy, challenge accepted, boss witch. Aaravi runs off and returns 2 hours later, right after the sunset. She looks pleased with herself, so he figures she was either 1, right about experiences, 2, killed an orc, or 3, both. Hey guys, turns out the sun kinda looked like an over-easy egg when it sets. Who knew? Alright you two, check this shit out. Experience, watch sunset, and reflect on joy being alive. Complete. From this experience, Aaravi gains plus 6 experience points. You didn't even realize experience was a stat in this game. God damn it. Okay, I get that you have some weird numbers you're tracking, but come on, did you two learn nothing from the beauty of nature? Can't you appreciate a sunset for its own sake? Sorry. Sorry, I'm like a little tired tonight, guys.
Yeah.
No, it's like I always said, leveling up is the purpose of all consciousness. I literally do not do anything unless it earns me experience. Why would I? Maybe because doing beautiful things creates warm, wonderful memories that you'll have forever? Nah, that's bullshit. My girl Aaravi's right. It's all about the stats, baby. Oh, and by the way, you can use experience points as currency at 7-Eleven. What did the monster eat after had all its teeth taken out? The dentist! God damn it, Daniel. Sorry. Yeah, I think Aaravi would probably be like the min-maxing person at the RPG table, which isn't my personal favorite, but she sounds fun to play with though. I just looked it up in my narrator's almanac, and that's actually true. I'm on my last nerve with you two. I think it's about time that we went on to the amusement park together. We had fun and it was the start of a friendship and we ate cotton candy. Now admit that our day at the amusement park is a lovely memory and not a heartless attempt to gain experience points. Oh yeah, I totally remember our day at the amusement park. That was so awesome because I got so many points from the cotton candy that I finally hit level 13. You're shocked that Aaravi has reached level 13 because as far as you know, you haven't leveled up at all yet. Gods, how bad are you at this game? I'm feeling called out again. God damn it. Joy, it kind of makes sense that you don't get experience because the Coven's is a team of 3. That means you have to share all your experience points. You're probably getting so few points yourself that you're not even noticing them. Did I just get experience shamed? Aaravi, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go read a book so I can feel good feelings and not get some fucking made up points. I guess I should say thanks, Amira. You helped me prove my point. Maybe we could go XP grind together? I don't mind sharing the points. As long as it's with you. Oh, she's such a tsundere! Plus, I would let a level 1 player like you wander around alone. You'll get killed by a gust of wind or an ant or something. Hell yeah, you hang out with Aaravi for hours. You still don't have enough points to reach level 2, but you do unlock the slowly winning over a tsundere skill tree. It's not like I like you or anything, Parke. Damn it, Aaravi. Oh god, this is going to be interesting. Let's try and use skills again. Against your better judgment, you decide to visit Swan that weekend.
Just in time, yeah? I just prepared a bunch of drinks. I have no idea what they'll do. They can make you immortal or turn your blood into mayonnaise. You know, wizard in training. Drink at your own risk. But if you made up your own mind, get ready.
Wish me luck, guys. I'm gonna try and find something good. Please be something good. We haven't had this one yet. The bargain.
Ah, the bargain. Thanks to this weird potion I prepared, you'll receive everything at a discount. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, really. This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao.
What did we exactly get from that? I'm confused.
Leave it to me.
I'm not sure what we got. I'm skeptical. But let's improve our creativity because the rest of our stats are pretty good. That day in Monster Scouts, you all learn to identify different animal tracks. First, you practice identifying bears and deer, but you start having to identify way more specific tracks. You identify the tracks of a sculptor, half human, half sculptor. You follow the tracks so you find the legendary beast. The sculptor... What the shit? Okay, it's like almost the same thing, but we just lose like 0.1 of a point in a skill. Like, okay, this game. Okay, this game is so fucking random, but I love it. It's just, Okay, thanks, we'll just roll with it. The sculptor teaches you the basics of sculpture. You gain plus 199 creativity. And thank you for the hydrate check, Daniel. What a bargain, am I right, guys? Oh, and thank you for the stretch check, guys. Oh. Oh. Ah, thank you. Needed that. Thank you for the hydrate check, Daniel, and for the stretch check, Baronessa and Wolforia. A few hours later, you're out adventuring with Aaravi and Hex. You'll follow the scroll from that messenger, and now you're deep in the northern woods. You've already gained several environmental puzzles and a few cryptic clues. With each solved puzzle, you draw closer to the secret location of the for the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, all of the puzzles and clues so far have been vaguely bagel-themed. I love it that Hex has also got a little cap as well. That's cute. Whoa. Once I rearranged these glowing stones to spell locks, a scroll appeared. Damn, this is some dope-ass guerrilla bagel shop marketing. This promo slaps. For the last time, Hex, these clues are leading us to a dungeon, not a fucking bagel store. It's so obvious. Ugh. You'll see when we get there. What does the scroll say? Psst. Whatever, bagel hater. The scroll says, you're near the end of your quest, triumphant adventurers. Walk 2 miles to the north. The ring awaits you there. Whoa. Finally, we've solved these annoying intro puzzles, and now we get to dive headfirst into some sweet, sweet dunge. Gods, I hope this is multi-leveled with super complicated layout. Totes. But just in case it ends up being a bagel shop, I should prep first. I gotta make sure my patented cream cheese utility belt is full of maximum flavors. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Gods, yes. That's what that drink was. It was like distilled essence of Dormammu. Gross. But also, yeah, we should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize my inventory. I'm all short range, high damage right now, if you know what I mean. Aaravi puts a bag over your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapon stash. She starts reviewing her inventory. Okay, just gotta pack enough for a full dungeon run. Let's go with 20 green potions for healing and 20 red potions for mana, and 400 apples in case I need a quick +5 health. Hi, Skyrim and Breath of the Wild, how you doing? I'll need 128 different types of crafting materials. Dungeons are unpredictable. You never know when a mini-boss is going to be weak against iridium core. And then I have my weapons, obvi. As of now, I've got 8 swords and 14 crossbows equipped, each with a slightly different attack and range stats. Those are all 100% necessary. Of course they are. I agree, it kind of threw me off like, okay, she has red mana potions, but no, mana is always blue. It's always blue, stamina is always green, and healing is always red. It's the RPG rules, guys. Damn, Aaravi. Hoarders, my hoarding addiction called. They want their absurd collection of useless shit back. Okay, I've got one last inventory spot open. Ooh, I know. I'll take the Axe of Golden Demise. I looted it off a Lightning Warlock mini-boss last week. Fuck that, Aaravi. You know we share inventory space, and I need that slot. I'm gonna get covered in schmear, so I've got to take my package of 200 paper napkins. Napkins? They're a complete waste of inventory space. We're going to be fighting to survive in that dungeon, okay? I don't have time for your snack food nonsense. Ugh, dude, you take up like 99% of the inventory space. You can't give me one slot. Where did you learn how to share? The toilet school. Good point, Shadow Tom. Did Aaravi kill Salom, the Lightning Warlock? Because Salom was fucking gorgeous, if toxic as hell, and she was in last week's stream, so... Interesting. Interesting. Aaravi and Hex are fighting again. But luckily for them, you're an expert in conflict resolution. What's the best use for Aravi's last precious inventory slot? Hex, the Axe of Golden Demise isn't for slaughtering enemies, it's for slaughtering bagels by chopping them perfectly in half. Or, Aaravi, napkins are just tiny shields. They might not have huge defensive boosts, but if you've got 200 of them, mamma mia, that's a lot of shield. I think that one's definitely more in Aravi's favor, because you're telling Hex, like, hey, take the axe, it's a much better option. Hex, the axe of golden demise isn't for slaughtering enemies, it's for slaughtering bagels. So, fuck yes, let's go with that. Yeah! And my axe! Psh, bullshit. Bullshit, Amira. You're making up a dumb lie to trick me and impress Aaravi. I'm not going to fall for it like all the other idiots around here. No, she's right. The axe of golden demise is the pinnacle of bread-slicing weaponry. I'll prove it. Aaravi equips the axe of golden demise as her default weapon. She now has immunity against lightning-based attacks. Alright, I'm ready. Now we just need a test bagel. Hex, got one on you? You know I do, mofo. Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. It's impressive, but also unsettling. Where the fuck did that bagel come from? I wish I could summon bagels. God, I could really go for a bagel with poppy seeds and cream cheese and bacon at the moment. I'm really hungry at the moment. Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. It's impressive, but also unsettling. Where the fuck did that bagel come from? Was it in their pocket? Or is it one of Hex's supernatural abilities? Can they summon bagels? I'm the narrator and even I don't know. Throw the bagel at me as hard as you can. I'll show you the true power of the axe of golden demise. Believe it. No, I should have said that like Naruto. Believe it! God damn it. Whatevs. I said it before and I'll say it again. Bagel, yeet! The bagel flies through the air and Aaravi slices through it perfectly. The axe of golden demise shimmers as its legendary blade parts the bread in twain. Aaravi's technique is so flawless that she somehow toasted the bagel. One slice lands in Hex's hand and the other lands in your hand. Toasty. Oh my god, I was so wrong. This thing is awesome! Fuck the napkins. This unbelievably sharp murder weapon is the ultimate bagel eating accessory. Yeah, didn't you read the flavor text? The axe was crafted by a legendary blacksmith who was, made out of bread. Right, Amira? Psst, thanks. I really wanted to test out this bad boy. When we get to the dungeon, I'll slaughter a goblin in your honor. Aw, she's warming up to us. Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now prepare yourself. The ring of sustenance awaits. Alright, we can't really go wrong. We've done all the other options. Let's do boldness, even though we don't need to increase our boldness stat. Yeah, let's do the boldness one. Also, I'm just going to say that Amira is fine as hell. While you're exploring the haunted manor, you hear a voice calling your name. It comes from under the bed. Two blood-red eyes stare out from you from the inky darkness under the bed. A voice that sounds older than time whispers, "Do you want to gain some boldness, Amira?" You say yes because you actually do want that. Okay, here you go. Whatever the thing is gives you plus 199 boldness. What a nice under-the-bed thing. Afterwards, you meet up with the Varian Hex. Ever since you received that mysterious scroll, you three have been on a long, arduous quest. You've solved countless puzzles, followed clue after clue, prepped your inventory, and now you're finally here, the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. What the fuck? I think we didn't gain a stat increase from that choice, but we might have like progressed this particular plot, so it's all good. We've got some pretty good stats as is. What the fuck? It's just a big dumb wall. This isn't a bagel shop or a dungeon. I want a refund. Oh, that's not just a wall. Check out the weird markings. We got to insert this scepter from the second puzzle. And there, that should do it. Suddenly, the ground below you starts shaking. The wall crumbles away and opens a huge dark cavern. You hear that telltale door-opening music cue. You also hear a deep, mysterious voice emanating from the cavern. Give me a second. Adventurers, if you seek the Ring of Sustenance, triumph over evil in this dungeon of bread. Yes, that's a motherfucking dungeon. I told you so. Ha! Oh, you were right. There's no arguing with that music cue. Let's get this over with, Aaravi. At least let me eat some bread demon flesh while we're in there. Y'all head into the Dungeon of Bread, and Aaravi is absolutely crushing it. She solves 3 puzzles immediately and finds the dungeon map without taking any damage. Boo, dungeon maps suck. Why would you need a map of a dungeon? What is this, school? Are you kidding me? The dungeon map is half the fun, and it gets even better when you get the compass. Aaravi takes out the mini-boss in 3 hits, and locks down the boss key. Soon you arrive at the boss chamber. It's quiet. Too quiet. This is going to be such a sick boss fight. Check out the huge lava pit in the middle of the room. Pretty dodgy if you ask me. I bet the boss is going to pop out of... Ah! Aaravi was totally right. The dungeon boss leaps out of the huge pit of lava. It's a massive, fire-breathing lizard. You pieces of shit come into my house, the dungeon boss roars. Fucking fire me to the death. Yikes. You cower in the corner while Aaravi battles the dungeon boss. She dodges its attack sequences and gets in a few parries, but her attacks don't seem to be working. Shit, why isn't it taking any damage? This was a bread-based dungeon. I didn't expect a fire-type boss. My weapons aren't optimized for this. Holy shit, we're going to die. I can't die. I have leftovers in the fridge waiting for me. No. Calm down. We need to figure out the dungeon boss's weakness. Everyone has a weakness, right? I can't believe I'm saying this, but Amira, I need your help. You're going to help Aaravi, or you're going to literally die trying. Quick, what's the best way to figure out this dungeon boss's fatal weakness? Attack the dungeon boss in the heart. Text its ex-lovers and ask if they'd be willing to spitefully share its weaknesses. Or attack the dungeon boss in its privacy. Hack its laptop and snoop through its search history until you find its weakness. I think that one can either be charm or boldness. That one seems more smarts. I think the top one is probably the best one for us. What do you guys think? Bottom is smart, top is charm. Possibly. I think that could also be charm, which is still one of our top stats. I think I'm going to go with the top one as well. But yeah, if we do mess it up, we will probably fail in trying to romance Aaravi, but our stats are really freaking good, so I think we've got a good shot of this. But let's do the top one. Yes! Psychological warfare, getting into the dungeon boss's messy past relationships. Damn, Amira. You're kind of ruthless, huh? You whip out your phone. After a few minutes of internet stalking, you find the dungeon boss's Facebook profile. You check out its profile pictures. Looks like the boss used to date a warlock named Gerard. Gerard, you saucy minx! I remember you. You hot topic motherfucker. Oh my god, Lava Monster and Gerard, fuck yes. There is probably art of this. You sent Gerard a friend request and DM him, asking if he will tell you the dungeon boss's weak points. Gerard texts you back right away. He says, I'll tell you everything. Dungeon boss was the worst boyfriend of all time. Anything I could do to hurt that fire lizard, like he had me. His biggest weakness, insecurity. He would get super defensive if you mention his parents at all, because he's so scared of being a disappointment to them. Oof! Big oof! Huh. Not what I expected, but I'm glad I equipped this bracelet of cruel words just in case. Hey, lizard face! You're a total disappointment to your parents. Sorry, I'm not a fucking doctor, okay? Is that what you want me to say, Mom? God, that sounded like a bear. What? It's totally working. He's getting super distracted by his own emotional baggage. Gerard texts you again. He's probs breathing fire and shaking the ground with rage by now, which means he's super vulnerable. Throw a bomb in his mouth. Holy shit, of course. The classic bomb and open mouth strategy. Why didn't I think of that? Amira, you're a genius. Aaravi throws a bomb into the dungeon boss's mouth. He explodes into a cloud of black dust and the ring of sustenance appears in the middle of the chamber. You did it! Damn, this ring of sustenance is awesome. When it's equipped, I gain a plus 14 boost to my reaction speed, and any damage I take is reduced by half. Plus, it can produce an infinite supply of freshly baked mega bread.
This success tastes like a good burrito.
Best dungeon ever. God, this item is so OP.
I mean, I guess you were pretty great.
Woo! Victory is ours, and thanks for saving my ass back there, Amira. I knew I could count on you. Your adventuring skill has earned you Aaravi's respect, and a fresh serving of mega bread. The bread gains you a new heart container, along with plus 299 smarts. The last day of summer is here. Aaravi? Aaravi, do you want to watch the meteor shower together? I think we've got a good chance, guys. I think we've got this in the bag. I think we've got a good chance of this. Also, these two are cute as fuck together. Please. Please work.
Let's start a fire.
You seek out your favorite monster slayer. Hey, Amira, there's no time for talking. Adventure awaits. Aaravi grabs your hands and whisk you away on another adventure. She doesn't talk much, but you're learning talking isn't her thing. She's a woman of action, and through action you bond. You go on an intense dungeon crawling session together. You slay and you loot. It's okay, she's got a way of connecting with her feelings. You feel like you can wait. It's hard to keep up with Aaravi, but the good news is, after all your plundering and battling...
Sex scene in a rustic bathtub? Oh, I've never seen that before.
Oh my god! Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm just gonna leave this for a second. It's not like I like you or anything, Parke. There's also time for relaxing. I'm not gonna lie, I love her hair like that as well. And when the intensity of the battle wears off, Aaravi seems to lower her guard. She may not confess her feelings today, but there's time. Today, what she does is ask you to wash her back. I read enough fanfiction to know where this is going. And for now, that's more than enough. Oh, guys, we did good! We got another one of the secret endings. Fuck yes. We did it, guys. We were successful. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what could come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Sam, no, it is not fan fiction that I have personally written, but it is many fan fiction that I have read. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there. On that last summer night. Feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire. So young and unafraid. And so ready to start. I love this outro. And guys, we did it! I love this game so much. And yeah, I agree, Samuel. Like, it had a much more wholesome ending. It was really sweet. Like, she definitely didn't come across as like super, because some of the characters are pretty horny on main, or heresy on main. Where she was much more kind of objective focused, which, yeah, that ending is totally in character. Like, it's still got the fan service ending, but you know what? It's still very much in character for her. Because she's a tsundere, you gotta take your time. I love this game. I love these characters. Like, I'm not as wasn't romantically drawn to Aaravi, but she's cool. I would have loved to go on adventures with her. She sounds awesome. Yeah, I think the Grudge or the Ring ghost girl, the pizza delivery girl that you see in the outro. I'm not sure what like where she pops up. I think she's just a random NPC you can encounter, but we haven't seen her yet. These two are really cute as well. And I love the NPCs from the other camp. They're so cool. I assume she's like Jerry the alleged serial killer. Maybe she's a random forest encounter. Yeah, I think she does pop up in the forest. I love this game so much. All of the adorable beans. They're all good eggs. They're all good eggs and I love them. Amazing. Okay, we haven't unlocked anything new, but that's okay. Yeah, it's still early-ish. Let's do another round. I might just excuse myself quickly so I can refill my glass and quickly use the bathroom, and then let's do go after another character. I was thinking Milo, but let's give Milo a bit of a breather for now, because I've tried to seduce them on a number of streams to varying degrees of success. So let's try and go after another character. Maybe we'll go after Calculester next, but let's just see. Let's just see. I'm just gonna nip away for a second, and I'll be back in just a moment. And I'm back, guys. Thank you for your patience. I've been reading the chat, and yes, I'm a little bit tired, but I have a teeny tiny little bag of Maltesers, so, because I was starting to get hungry at all the talk of bagels, so just give me a second. And I'm sorry, is this not like the smallest bag of Maltesers you've ever seen? I love it. Because, my family sent me a care package from Australia with some snacks in it, and I'm, like, slowly eating my way through those. But yeah, I'm doing good, and honestly, the sugar will help. So I think we're good to still play one more round. Still be thirsty, though. There's only like 7 Maltesers in this bag, but like, it's such a tiny little bag. I love it. I love this game so much. So, are we going after Calculester next, guys? That's awesome, Wolf Warrior. Can't wait to see it. I know they usually come in like the big multi-packs and these are like designed for trick-or-treating, but I don't know, it's something really cute about being like teeny tiny bags. Okay. So, let's go. Short game. And let's jump through it a bit. Okay. So, we're gonna go after Calculester. I love Oz or Blue. I think Blue looks really, really cute with Calculester because it's the whole like computer with like a Frankenstein's monster look. But Oz is such a wholesome bean. Because I'm going to be streaming this game for a little bit longer because I'm still not quitting until I manage to seduce Milo. Let's go with Blue and Calculester for this one. And then maybe next stream, let's go with Oz and Damien. Because I like that ship. I like that ship as well. I think they're really cute together. Let's go with Vicky. This should be interesting.
Undead, full of life.
Alrighty. So, Shades on Fire, Magic Mirror, Competitive Tarot, Spooky Campfire Stories, MC Griffin, The Sword of Raw, King of the Lions, Polka Therapist,
Hey, listen!
Recorder, or Lemonade Dakimakura. You know what? I'm not one to judge. I'm sure that's someone's waifu. Or senpai. What? I'm not going to question the Lemonade's gender. Alrighty. What should we go with? I think that one's maybe... Honestly, Pocket Therapist would probably be Smarts. Okay, that's straight up a boost to Smarts. Let's go for some other ones then. Let's go with Spooky Campfire Stories. Actually, I kind of love the sword as well. Oh, big boldness boost. Okay. Oh, thank you so much for coming by tonight, Daniel. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and take care, okay? See you on Sunday. Okay, and skip ahead a little to our lovely, lovely cast of potential love interests. Best trip was long and all of summer could be shaped up by the first step. Well taken. So it was clear it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Which of these would be your favorite food? The nicest guac, a punch to the face, burning hot wings, whatever gives you the best stats, a wine to die for, or a yummy USB? USB is Calculester 110%, no questions asked.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna have to speak into the can for this entire thing. God damn it. Oh, Vicky, I didn't know you also experienced cravings for USB data. How does that work exactly, for an organic-based life form like yourself? Do you download the data manually? Do you literally consume the USB like you would another food? That sounds a bit unhealthy, but I am no expert on organic anatomy, so I'm probably incorrect. On that note, would you like to share this cache of USB files with me, Vicky? I brought enough on the bus to share. We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get going. Oh, it's loading up here. My teeny tiny bag of Maltesers. I love Maltesers. God, we need to improve our stats fast. Hey, charm and fun needs an improvement ASAP. They do have Maltesers in the UK. They come in bigger bags. They're my favorite snack to take to movies because they're chocolatey, but they're also light. So, you can still focus on the movie and they're nice and they kind of melt on your tongue. Nah. Okay, so charm and fun. Let's go with charm first. That day you play competitive spin the bottle. You must kiss a camper from Camp Rival Camp. It's a long, intense kiss in which your tongues wrestle mercilessly. I hope it was that, for me personally, I hope it was that pale-ass vampire boy. He's not gonna know what hit him. You apply some unexpected biting, since that's currently very high on the meta, while holding the back of their head to prevent an untimely escape. God damn it. You win at kissing. Goes without saying you've earned +2 charm. Oh, thank you for the stretch check wall for it. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Oh boy. Oh, and hydrate check because, yeah, that made me a little bit thirsty. Thank you, thank you. You spot Calculester tending to his ant farm. He's so cute when he's manipulating the lives of thousands of organic life forms.
Hello, friend Vicky. Perhaps your visit will bring joy to my ants. No, I don't understand. Organic beings are supposed to love social contact, but these ants seem quite antisocial. I even tried introducing them to hugging, but it mostly just killed them. I'm sorry, I know, it's so wholesome.
This is bringing out a visceral reaction in a different way. It's just... Oh, my heart. So, like, whenever someone who's, like, ridiculously attractive appears, my brain shuts down. He's making my heart shut down because I can't take the wholesomeness.
Perhaps we can sing them some songs about friendship. I believe it is easier to learn lessons through song.
Dramatic entrance. That was my dramatic entrance. Are you impressed?
It was certainly dramatic.
Thank you. I've been practicing. Anyway, are you ready for our ant battle?
I do not recall agreeing to such a thing.
Really? I could have sworn I was staring intensely at you earlier while my internal monologue insisted that my ants must defeat your ants. You stared back with such unblinking intensity that I knew you must be thinking the same thing.
Friend Dahlia, I never blink. It is because I do not have eyes.
Then it's settled. Our ants will engage in glorious combat. Watch out though, I've been training my ants tirelessly to defeat you. Look how buff they've become. Dahlia unveils her ant farm. It's full of Asian longhorned beetles. Train hard, Calculester. Next time we meet, I won't go easy on you.
It's so cute. Oh dear, I never agreed to this fight, and my ants are severely outmatched, yet somehow I feel duty-bound to participate in this contest. Please, Vicky, help me find a way to save my ants from certain death at the hands of Dahlia's beetles.
Okay, this is gonna hurt if we get it wrong, though. Don't engage them in direct combat. Engage them to a space race. It worked during the Cold War, it'll work for Ant War. Use your diplomatic skills to show the ants and beetles their true enemy, the warlike Dahlia. Huh. I think the top one is maybe smarts. The lower one is maybe charm, because that's more about persuasion. Something in the space race is probably the better one. Please work. Yes! We get bonus art, guys. The Trials and Tribulations of Antonio the Ant. A comedy in one act. Antonio was an What is this game? Antonio was an unremarkable ant. A thorax of average length, a mediocre brain, and no dick to speak of. That last bit was mostly because Antonio, like most workers in the colony, was biologically female. We're only using male pronouns because they work with the name Antonio, which is a hilarious pun. Yet despite his glaring mediocrities, Antonio always believed he was destined for something more, something grander. And then one day, Antonio's tiny ant dreams came true. A mysterious figure approached above Antonio's nest and delivered a rousing speech. It was not enough, said the figure, simply to survive. The ants must thrive. They must build a great spaceship and explore the world beyond the nests. They must do this thing not because it is easy, but because it is hard. And as hard as I am for my sweet metal love bot, whatever that meant. This fucking game, I love it. It was then that Antonio discovered his true calling. He was not a worker ant. He was an aerospace engineer ant. Now sitting behind his desk at his office at NASA. I'm sorry, I have this fucking game. I can't. I just give me a second. Now sitting behind his desk at his office at NASA, Antonio feels as if his tiny life finally has meaning. Even if he is an ant and cannot do basic arithmetic, let alone space math. Also, no thumbs. Fuck it though, he won't know the difference. You think an ant knows what a functioning space program is supposed to look like? He thinks he's doing great. Anyway, let's get back to the regular-sized world where all your hot friends live.
Yes.
Damn it, Calculester, what did you do? Now my beetles want to go to space. Want to do is go to space.
It was not I. It was friend Vicky, and all she did was introduce them to the bewitching mystery of space.
Curse the bewitching mystery of space. You got lucky this time. I'm gonna go beat up space. I love you, Dahlia. You're not sure how Dahlia plans to beat up space, but she sure seems motivated. Almost as motivated as you are to find a way to smooch Calculester. You gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. Fuck yeah.
A new day, a new adventure.
Alrighty, we need to up our fun. Hey, welcome back, Steel Monkey. It's all good. That day you go diving to see what's at the bottom of the lake. You find a comic book. You pick it up, but it's so interesting you stay there reading it. This is bad, since you cannot hold your breath indefinitely. You rush to the surface, but before getting there, you drown a little and some lake water gets into your mouth. Gross! You swallow some weird stuff that was in the lake water, like a whole jellyfish and +2 fun? What's that doing there? Oh, he looks so cute. Oh, he's got little goggles even though he doesn't have eyes. I'm sorry, he's so adorable. Calculester, why are you just so wholesome? Oh god. You spot Calculester sitting on the pier, contemplating a fishing pole. You ask him why he's not using it, like, to fish.
I would like to, friend Vicky. After all, fishing is a classic lake experience. I'm afraid, however, that I cannot overcome my hard-coded moral objections to the catching of fish. Even if I were to throw back the fish I caught, using a hook to snare them is a gross violation of their personal autonomy. Also, I have led to believe that it hurts. Living creatures are able to justify this cruelty by their need for sustenance, or their higher moral worth as creatures who have mastered tool use and organized crime.
Okay.
But I am not certain that I, a cold and unfeeling machine, can claim greater moral worth than any creature of flesh and blood, no matter how small and slippery. On the other hand, I am able to come up with a moral objection to practically every activity we engage in here at Monster Camp. Hiking contributes to soil erosion, which harms plants and degrades the natural environment. Friendship bracelets utilize symbolism appropriated from indigenous culture.
He's not wrong.
And worst of all, the 20+ students who are murdered every day at the Camp Dome are not composted.
I'm sorry, what?
Is no activity at this camp completely wholesome? Is everything tainted?
I'm sorry, his story arc is literally he's too wholesome for this world.
Perhaps I should simply find a quiet corner to sit in while I turn myself off for the summer. At least that would be ethically neutral.
No, if Calculester turns himself on, how are you ever going to turn each other on? It's got to be some way of catching fish that is 100% cruelty-free. In fact, you know, just the thing, you've got to make the fish come to you by catfishing them or offering them free dental care. Is the free... I don't know what these would be classified under. I need my last Malteser for brain food. Because free dental care, it sounds like that could be smarts. Whereas catfishing sounds like creativity or charm. I think definitely more leaning towards charm, so I think the lower one is our better option. Free dental care? Yes!
But most fish do not have teeth. What leads you to believe that they will be attracted by dental care?
You merely smile knowingly and post your advertisement on Blubber. Twitter, but for fish. Within minutes, mountains of fish are throwing themselves onto the pier to receive their free dental care.
Your stratagem has proved more successful than I anticipated. Yet I feel guilty for having lied to these fish.
Who's lying? You're a licensed fish dentist with over 5 years of experience. You give those fish the cleaning of their life.
My goodness! It seems the reason most fish do not have teeth is because dental care for fish is not widely available. There is in fact an extremely high demand for fish dentistry.
Duh. That's why you spend all of that time at fish dentistry night school instead of partying like your less responsible peers. All animals deserve tooth care. You're such a good, selfish fish dentist that you become widely popular in the lake and is soon elected its mayor. As mayor of the lake, it's very easy to get fish to jump into Calculester's lap whenever you want. Aside from the obvious abuse of power, it's totally ethical. Calculester's happy, you're happy, the fish are happy. Everyone's so happy that you're not even disturbed how fucked up fish look with mouths full of pristine teeth. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Yes. We're doing good so far, guys. How's it going? You see Dahlia and Calculester sitting together. Dahlia is showing Calculester all of her Monster Scout badges, pulling them out one by one as if they're priceless treasures. And this is my brownie selling badge. I got it by selling the most brownies out of all the Monster Scouts.
That's lovely, Dahlia. What was your entrepreneurial success strategy for selling these brownies?
Actually, Polly helped me with this one. She said she added a secret ingredient to the batter. Whatever it was, people bought it by the buttload. Oh, I'm gonna throw out a wild guess what was in those brownies.
Friendship.
Oh, I see.
I've got tons more. This is brush your teeth 3 times badge, and here's my shower every day badge, and here's my K-Beauty skincare queen badge.
Are all of the Monster Scout badges predicated on completing basic organic hygiene?
Not always. Here's my repurposed an entire skeleton badge. I got that by turning a human skull into a cereal bowl, his spine into a walking stick, and I used his ribs to make a cool xylophone. I love necro arts and crafts. Ah,
and was the human already dead when this happened?
well, duh. He was actually a twofer. I got his skeleton by completing the Robert Grave before the funeral is over badge. God damn, Dahlia! Coach was super proud of me, and I think the Widow took it pretty well. I have a lot of badges already. There were still so many more to achieve, but Dahlia Quino never gives up. I've got to earn them all.
Friend Dahlia, I am appreciative that you have thought to share this very important thing with me.
Of course, buddy. What are friends for?
Quite. However, I cannot help but feel a bit conflicted by your desire to earn them all. It seems that many of the Monster Scout badges are morally dubious.
What? That's blasphemy. The Monster Scouts are an esteemed organization of plucky young monsters who want to achieve and do good.
So you say, but I fail to see how badges to like the turn a kindergarten class into a police state badge help you achieve and do good.
He's not wrong. Have you ever been in a kindergarten classroom before? Those little snotheads have no order or sense of duty. A police state would vastly improve their puny society. This has been a great reminder to never let Dahlia get into childcare. But in the meantime, which of your friends are you willing to back in this Monster Scout debate? But Dahlia, how do you plan to get the questioning a Monster Scout badge systems integrity badge? That's exactly what someone trying to beat Dahlia's badge record would say. Don't fall for it. Yes, that one's definitely much more Calculester. But Dahlia, how do you plan to get the questioning the Monster Scout badge systems integrity badge? Oh, I never thought about that before.
I can't believe that's a legitimate badge. Why does it even exist? It seems a bit counterintuitive. Though perhaps the Monster Scout organization isn't so bad, if it's open-minded enough to invite its followers to think critically about the system. Yes, I see now. This invitation for introspection allows Monster Scouts room for growth and judgment. How nice! By this metric, the Monster Scout organization is actually more ethically advanced than several world governments.
Who cares about any of that? My world is falling apart. You're right, Cal. You were always right. A Monster Scout badge is really worth anything if they betray my mindless blind faith like this?
But can you really blame the badges for your faith in them being compromised?
Of course I can. Maybe. I don't know. Nothing has meaning anymore. Great job, Dahlia. I'm so proud of you. Hey, Coach. How's it going? Ugh, Coach, go away. I can't let you see me like this. Questioning authority, doubting Monster Scout propaganda. It's not who I really am, I swear. It's okay. Critical thought. Openness to questioning everything. Embracing the confusing aspects of reality and existential dread. Those are all aspects that every Monster Scout should master. I'm proud to award you with your Questioning the Monster Scout Badge Systems Integrity Badge. But
And don't forget to take your vitamins.
God damn it. Sorry, kids, I gotta go. I walked out of my colonoscopy for this. Stay in school. Give me a second. What even is this game? I'm not sure if I want this badge or any of the badges. I think I need to lie down.
Vicky, this is fantastic! I'm so happy that we could help Dahlia achieve this level of personal growth. I would give you a badge for that if I had any. Perhaps instead I could reward you with a soft collision of our bodies adjusted by our arms. I believe you organics call it a hug.
Oh, we love you too, Calculester. You're so cute. That's way better. You're sure Dahlia will be back to her bombastic badge-loving self by tomorrow. For now, you're going to milk this hug for as long as you can. Bring out your flasks. Oh, God. So let's try and use our skills and get something interesting. That weekend you feel like getting wasted, so you go visit none other than Juan.
Hola! You know, when I started making magical drinks, I never thought people would actually come to drink them. But hey, who am I to judge? So let's get to it.
This will be interesting. Okay, we've had these ones before. I'm just trying to remember what happens.
Let's do some phobia shots. Yeah. You know, they say, if you can't overcome your fears, drink them. Cheers to you. Sure, doing that is surely bold.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails, meow meow.
Fuck yeah.
A new day, a new adventure.
Vicky is so adorable. Okay, what do we need to work on? Creativity, definitely. So let's go do that. That day, there's a guest speaker at the Monster Scouts HQ. She's a wary Monster Scout here to tell you about advancing through the levels. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky, just like you, and worked super hard to earn every single badge. She also hints at some possible foul play, including her murdering a higher level scout and wearing her skin as a disguise in order to advance through the ranks. Sure is inspiring. You're too busy flirting with your friends to dedicate that kind of time to Monster Scouts, but still, her speech instills you with +2 creativity. You've almost died like 3 times this week, so you've decided to tag along with Calculester and Aaravi to listen to one of Coach's scout lessons on survival. Yay, learning! Once you've got the hyena in submission hold, you use the comb to lull it to sleep. And that, kids, is how you survive a hyena attack using only a hair comb. Huh? Never thought about literally putting an enemy to sleep. I always thought that it was just a euphemism for murdering them. Good to know. Okay, Calculester is a wholesome bean, and I love their outfit complete with a little cap. He's just so proper with the way he dresses. I love it.
I agree, friend Aaravi. Personally, I do not own a hair comb because I do not possess hair follicles, but I still found the lesson quite informative.
Did somebody say pizza?
Yeah, we all learned at town whatevs. Hey, Coach, can we talk about Scout cookies now? I'm starting to get a real case of the munchies over here. Oh, yes. I know you kids have been working real hard on your cookie selling badge. Let's check up on our sales numbers. I'll consult my trusty, reliable clipboard. Well, Scouts, our cookie sales have been slightly horrible. It seems our entire troop has sold 1 box of cookies. Total.
Oh dear, that is far below historical average sales trends for the troop of our size. Coach, does this mean that you are no longer proud of us?
What? Of course not. I am always proud of you, Scouts. And hey, it's not over yet. You kids are smart. You'll figure out some way to get these cookies selling. I believe in you.
Wow, I've been sufficiently motivated by Coach's positive attitude. And now I wish to sell the maximum possible amounts of Scout cookies. Friends, will you assist me?
I'm in. It's a good test of our abilities. If we're ever going to run a successful food truck together, we better be able to sell a few cookies, right? Whoa, you guys. Creative genius moment. Remember the other day when we were talking about potential mascots for the food truck? What if we got a cookie mascot to help sales? All the coolest food brands have mascots. Cheetos has Chester Cheetah. M&M's has the horny green M&M. Yoplait has Yogano, the evil yogurt demon.
What a helpful suggestion. I'm reviewing my memory logs from our brainstorming session last week. It seems that our best mascot idea was Foodie, the food truck ghost.
A mascot would be pretty kick-ass, but I don't think Foodie is a good fit for Scout cookies. Any other ideas for a mascot?
Sadly, I do not have any other ideas. I attempted to search the internet for the keyword mascot, but 97% of the image results were classified as pornographic.
I feel so sorry for you, Calculester. Psst, don't look at me. I already had one good idea today. That's way more helpful than I usually am. Give me a cookie. Looks like your friends are out of ideas. Luckily, you know the perfect way to get inspiration for a kick-ass cookie mascot. Tons of wild mascots live in the woods around camp. If you catch one, you can tame it and train it to be the perfect mascot. The most recognizable iconography in the world stems largely from major religions. Look to the scriptures! Honestly, our stats are all really quite even, so we could go with almost any of these options. I'm thinking definitely if there's one that's more smarts or boldness. I think that one is maybe more smarts. Which is still pretty great. Tons of wild mascots live in the woods around camp. If you catch one, you can tame it and train it to be the best mascot. That one could either be creativity or boldness. Yeah, I think the top one is too much of a gamble. The lower one is definitely giving more of a smarts vibe, so let's go with that one. Yes!
Vicky makes an insightful point. Over half the world's population adheres to a major religion. Surely religion could help inspire our mascot search.
You grab a Bible and start skimming for good mascot ideas. Oh no! You see the perfect idea right away. The snake from the Garden of Eden. Damn, maybe God is real.
The snake is an excellent potential mascot for our cookies. We already know that it is skilled at tempting mortal beings into eating indulgent food.
Not bad, Vicky. But wait, wasn't it just the devil disguised as a snake? Spoilers, Aaravi. Damn it. You have to say spoiler alert. You're all super psyched about getting the devil snake as your mascot. Damien's from hell, so you call him and ask if he's ever met the snake from Eden. Psst, that guy? Yeah, I know him. He isn't the devil, by the way. He's just a devil. Anyway, we're tired as fuck. Damien summons the snake devil in a terrifying blood ritual. You are scared, but excited. Alright guys, meet Snake. He did the whole eat this apple scam in Eden. Snake, meet Aaravi, Hex, Calculester, and Vicky. Don't embarrass me, noobs.
Greetings, Snake. Also, I apologize for my friend Damien's inaccuracy. As we all know it was not an apple that you offered to Eve. It was fruit from the tree of knowledge.
Yes, yes. The snake hisses. Thank you for saying that. Everyone thinks it was an apple because Latin uses the same word for evil and for apple. It's so vulgar. It's inaccurate, and I'm so fucking sick of apples at this point. Everyone gives them to me as gifts. It's not even a good fruit. I will fight you on that. Apples are really fucking good. I have almost an apple a day, literally. And yes, oh, welcome the snake. I love snakes. Yeah, fuck apples. They only give you like 10 points of HP. They're basically useless to keep in your inventory. Aaravi, we played your route earlier. Didn't you have like 400 apples? Just saying, sweetie. You kids totally get me. You pitch Snake the idea of being the Monster Scout cookie mascot, and he agrees. Snake becomes the mascot, and shockingly, your best salesperson. Turns out if you convince two people to get kicked out of paradise, you can pretty much sell anything. Hey Lee, how's it going? Welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. We're just trying to seduce Calculester, and it's going pretty well so far. Come on, youngsters, the snake hisses at a group of teens. Buy these forbidden cookies. God himself forbids that you partake in their earthly delight. All teens want to defy God, so you sell a buttload of cookies. You gain a cookie selling badge and your friend's approval, and +2 charm and +1 boldness. Hell yeah, our stats are looking great.
A new day, a new adventure.
Okay, what do we need to work on? Creativity and fun. We just did creativity, so let's do fun. You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift, and it's actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or a soul of a mortal. So in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with +2 fun. Yay! You meet up with Calculester and Dahlia and help them objectively calculate how best Dahlia's sum is so far.
Let's see, your meaningful camp experience quotient is slightly above the means compared to last year's results. Your ratio of time to nature and important realizations about life and society is about average. Also, your watts of solar radiation absorbed per square meter of your skin is off the charts.
Oh, good on you, Lee. I'm really, really glad that your exams are done. Super proud of you. I really hope you get really good results. Excellent.
No, that last one was actually not excellent. It means you are at severely elevated risk of skin cancer. You should wear more sunscreen.
Oh, yes. Like, I love Dahlia as well, you guys. Just... The only sunscreen I need is these muscles. Damn right.
That is both technically and grammatically incorrect. But I have learned by now not to argue with you about such things.
Good. Good. That's the spirit. Now what can I do to make my summer even more best? Well, by my calculations...
Your main area of improvement is the lake, which is why I brought you here. You see, your aquatic engagement score is below average this month, and thus...
But I can't go swimming. I just ate an energizing and nutritious meal, and swimming within 20 minutes of eating is not acceptable. Smart, she knows about cramps. Scott! Scott, good boy, what are you doing here? Guys, did someone say swimming? Scott, what are you doing out there in the lake? Swimming, I think. The problem is, I forgot how to do it. No, someone save the pupper.
Was this before or after you swam out to the middle of the lake? After,
That's why I'm in such a pickle, bro.
Can you not simply repeat the steps that you got to the center of the lake, but in reverse?
I don't know, let me try. Scott faces away from the shore and flails his arms backwards, attempting to rewind himself onto the shore. It is not very effective. Someone's going to have to help him, but Dahlia, just state, Calculester isn't waterproof, and you skipped swimming class to take CPR twice because you thirsty. I hate it when this game calls me out. I feel so seen. Thank you for the hydrate check, Hayden. Thank you, thank you. Looks like your only hope is to shout out some swimming advice before Scott finally dies of being an idiot. Swimming is just like speaking Mandarin Chinese, except instead of speaking, it's swimming, and instead of Mandarin Chinese, it's water. Okay, thanks. Just remember what you did last week when you suddenly forgot how to swim. Oh my god. This fucking game. Honestly, all our stats are really, really good. Honestly, either one of these options sounds like they could be smarts. The top one, it could be smarts, or it could be creativity. The lower one could be creativity, actually, and the top one's smarts. I think the lower one, we might have a better chance with, maybe. Yeah, I have no clue what the top one is, so I'm gonna go with the bottom one. Fingers crossed. Yes! I'm trying to, but I can't. Is remembering things like swimming? Because I forgot how to swim, you guys.
Yes, friend Scott, we are aware. Allow me to create an immersive projection of what happened last week in order to refresh your memory. Initiating memory hologram. Please stand by. Projection begins now.
And that's why kettlebell squats are the best squats for the first date. For a fancy dinner party, though, I would recommend... Oh no! What, Scott? What's the matter? I think I just forgot how to swim. Oh no, indeed. Good thing you're not currently in the middle of the lake, or that would be a big problem. I know, right? That would be a real pickle. Well, is there anything we should do about it? Nope. I think it's fine. Let's go get pizza. Okay.
End projection.
God, that was fucking helpful.
I'm sorry, friend Scott. Upon reflection, I realized that this was not a very useful hologram. Perhaps we should explore other methods of...
That's it! What, Scott? What? Pizza! Let's go get pizza! That will solve everything!
But you are still...
What were you saying, Cal? I was too busy swimming back to shore so we could go get pizza so I can remember how to swim. This fucking game! I swear to God. Pure of heart, dumb of ass. That is just Scott's character in a nutshell, and I love it. Oh my God, Scott. I think we all need a sequel for you. I love these dumbasses so much, you guys. Oh, and thank you for the stretch check. Oof. Oh. Lord above, I needed that. Thank you, thank you. Just no comment. Perfect. I'm sorry, I love that line. You have somehow evaded natural selection. I love you, Calculester.
Good work, everyone.
Thank you. You all go out for pizza together. Calculester orders a numerical representation of an anchovy pie, and you order a pizza covered in +2 boldness and +1 fun. Hooray!
Yay.
Alrighty. You head over to the campfire to roast the exotic bug shish kebab you've lovingly crafted when you see Joy and Calculester writing in a notebook. I'll see you later, Shadow Tom. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We could put fire extinguishers under every log, so responsible campers can stop reckless ones.
Or we could put the campfire out immediately to prevent the need for fire extinguishers at all. Oh, hello, friend Vicky. Friend Joy and I were brainstorming ways to make the campfire a safer place for all our friends.
And frenemies. Of course, normally a campfire poses limited dangers, but since this is Camp Spooky...
Friend Milo came dangerously close to the campfire the other day, dragging several campers with them to get a perfect firelit selfie.
God damn it, Milo. The prank masters have been known to pop in now and then, and they definitely stole some fire in a jar last time. Who knows what they did with it.
I do. I know what. It was not safe.
And of course there's Damien being Damien.
And friend Dahlia being friend Dahlia.
So with all that in mind, we need a way to get people to be safe around the fire.
Or make the fire itself safer.
No, Calculester, I've told you, fires don't hurt monsters. Monsters hurt monsters. Well, that logic doesn't add up completely, and you suspect it's just Joy being a bit tipsy and not thinking things through. Time to find a better solution. You're right, Calculester. Let's seal off the fire with a firewall. Or, hey Joy, let's design and implement a fire harassment seminar and teach our fellow campers to respect fire's personal space. Calculester, firewall, perfection. Oh, he's so excited.
Oh, friend Vicky, what a stellar idea! I have often used firewalls for my own personal safety. I'm glad to implement one for the safety of others. A firewall will ensure that when our friends gather around the fire to download such media as horror stories and music, they do not accidentally download fire as well.
Calculester, what are you talking about? People aren't downloading stories from the fire. They're just telling them.
But then why would they gather around the campfire to do so? Organic life forms are known for being quite flammable. If they could simply tell the stories elsewhere, why would they not?
He kind of has a point. Because the campfire is warm and glowing and atmospheric. Exactly.
Are light bulbs not also warm and glowing?
It's not wrong. Sure, but it's just tradition, okay?
Tradition. An internal search indicates that is often used as an excuse by organic life forms to justify inexplicable behavior. Still, I believe you are mistaken in this case, as I have just installed a firewall and then safely connected it to the fire and downloaded the fire-related movie St. Elmo's Fire.
You did what now?
Come, friends, let's all watch this 1985 cult classic featuring such acclaimed actors as Rob Lowe, Demi Moore, and prolific television character actress Gina Hetch.
Wait, how did you download a movie from the fire? Doesn't matter. You join Calculus to have a lovely event watching that garbage movie, virus-free and content. You get Bowling for Soup's Total Bop 1985 stuck in your head, but with the firewall safely in place, Calculus has no objections to a fireside sing-along. Let's use our skills again!
CAMPFIRESONG song.
Weekend arrives, and so it's time to visit Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
Look who's here now. Really, I don't know who in their right mind would take such a risk to visit my bar. I guess you have more thirst than common sense. Anyway, get ready to party.
Please be good. Please be good. Oh, this one looks promising. It doesn't look like a bad one, though. Vicky, Hexoland. It looks like the island from the Feel Good Inc. of a music video by the Gorillas.
This beverage will make you focus on the really important things in life. You could say goodbye to the puny stats that focus too much on your individual self. Now you'll trade in much more important resources. Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
I'm scared. Wait, what? Oh no! I have no idea what happens. But what do we even do? I'm so confused. What do we do? I think it just swaps everything around. So that was I think we needed to improve our creativity. So I think that was iron. Let's play it safe and get our creativity up. That day in Monster Scouts, you make each other friendship bracelets. Except the Monster Scout leader pairs you with a randomly friendship bracelet recipients. I guess so Larry the Lich doesn't feel left out for having no friends. You get paired with Larry. Surprisingly, though, he's a great conversationalist and he makes you a super heartfelt bracelet that imbues you with +2 iron when you wear it. Yay! Larry sure is nice. Maybe there will come a day where he's cool enough to be your friend, or at least a romanceable summer fling option, but today's not that day. You spent the day happily engaging in classic camp activities. Arson, delinquency, fistfights. And now macaroni art. Alright, tiny bendy noodles, it's time for you to bend to my artistic will.
I'm employing a new statistical regression in order to gain a deeper appreciation of this art form.
I made a necklace. Where I'll keep powerful curses in the hollow part of the noodles, duh. You think some mere macaroni will protect you from the most powerful enemy one can face at summer camp? Let me take a wild guess. Is it bears? No, Joy, it's bears. Right, how foolish of me. You wouldn't even be able to smash those noodles in time to stop a bear. You might not even see one before it's too late. They're masters of disguise. In fact, as much as I cherish you, dear students, I cannot be certain that any one of you might not be a bear in disguise.
But Coach, according to my research, bears are mammals, and I am a non-organic life form comprised of electronics and programming.
Don't you see? That's exactly what a bear disguised as a robot would say.
You are correct. Perhaps my programming prevents me from realizing that a bear is residing inside my metal chest.
No! The poor boy has anxiety! Oh my god, can't have Monokuma running summer camp after all. That would just be the fucking worst. Could you imagine the sheer chaos with this cast and Monokuma from Danganronpa in this fucking game? Like, no. No!
Genko Kirishi?
Oh god damn it, no.
Genko pose.
That's why I can never truly become emotionally close with anyone, because anyone could secretly be a bear in disguise, which is a terrible, lonely existence. But that's the price I must pay for safety from bear attacks. Trust no one, and then you will trust no bear by accident. Coach, you must know how insane this sounds. Insanely safe! He's right. Insanely safe is the best kind of safe to be, which means any one of us could be a bear. This is getting to be unbearable. Time to devise a foolproof method to show that no one here is a secret bear. Just stick a finger as far as you can into any one of your orifices. If a bear has been hiding inside you, you'll poke its fur. Or the Myers-Briggs indicator should do the trick. It reveals key traits of your personality, such as your conflict resolution style if you're secretly a bear. Honestly, all our stats are pretty dope. I think the Myers-Briggs test is maybe up more Calculester's alley, so I kind of want to go with that one as opposed to, like, putting fingers in orifices. Like, no. At this moment, ass isn't the answer, guys. We're not trying to romance Milo. The top one, I think, is bold. Lower one, I think, is smarts or creativity. Raptor1205, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely Lost Tales, and you are more than welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. I'm sure the chat will make you feel more than welcome. In my words, ass was the answer and I paid for it. Okay, to be fair, that was back when I was trying to romance Milo. We're trying to romance Calculester, who's much more intellectually stimulated. So I think probably the Myers-Briggs test is probably the best bet for them. I think. Because, yeah, that's definitely boldness. I think that is more boldness or charm, because that's more of a kind of a flirty thing as well, maybe. Whereas that one is smart, so I kind of want to go with that one. Yeah, boldness is our highest stat. That's true, that's very true. Fuck it, let's go with the top one. It was creativity, completely all over the place, but okay. What an inspired and foolproof idea, Vicky. This is genius. No, it's not, and frankly, I'm not entirely comfortable with Vicky talking about my orifices. Sometimes it seems like she is only attending this camp for the chance to romance her fellow campers. Ugh. What? Vicky would never do that. She is clearly here to learn how to survive bear attacks, just like everyone else. Now, fingers up your noses, everyone.
Error, I have no nose. I will instead probe my floppy disk drive, which will still allow for sensory perception of bear fur, if such a creature is contained within my chassis.
Boom! Bears, watch out, we're coming to poke you. I don't want to stick my fingers up my nose. Then can I maybe stick my finger up your nose? Fine. It will get you to calm down. Yes, you can stick your finger up my nose, but there is definitely no bear. The way you said that was very suspicious, Joy. Dahlia sticks her left index finger up her own nose, and her right index finger up Joy's. Nope, no bears here. Coach, let me check your nose since I'm an expert now. Dahlia sticks her finger up Coach's nose, and just to be safe, Coach sticks a finger up Dahlia's nose, and Calculester sticks an antenna in Joy's ear. Well, I'm satisfied. No bears hiding inside myself or any of my dear students. What a relief. But Coach, did you say that bears could blend into their surroundings? Yes, but our surrounding is just that strangely small square containing a background behind us at all times. I think we noticed if there were a... No way! Guys, there was a bear inside the background all along! Those crafty grizzlies. I'm going to angrily drink my water. That was a half decent bear sound, I think.
Bear detected! Warning, bear detected! Alert, alert!
I knew it! I knew there was a bear among us! Quickly, cast them out! They're the imposter! But it turns out the real bear was outside us all along. The bear roars, and I'm actually not half bad at making bear noises. Guys, maybe I'm a secret bear. No! The bear roars and escapes from his background prison, but since you and your friends cleverly detected his presence just in time, you're able to escape. Narrowly surviving a bear attack, you really bonded with your friends and give you +2 stone and +1 wood. Quick, vote the bear out the airlock. I'm the imposter. You need to vote me out, guys. Alrighty, we've got some really good stats. We can honestly go with anything at this point. Hang on, wait a minute. I jumped back to the thing and someone's giving you wood. God damn it. How's it going, Talon? Welcome back. Glad you could join us. Nice. Very nice. She makes really good bed noises. I saw the bed vent. God fucking damn it. Exploring well. Just finished Dynasty Dragon, then I come into that. Good. Glad you could join us tonight. We're heading into the last little bit of this particular romance, and then we're going to be wrapping up the stream, so just a heads up. Since it's Calculester, let's wrap up with some smarts. That day you go searching the woods for edible wildflowers to make a delicious wildflower soup. You heard some of the well-known flowers like lilies and tulips are actually poisonous. You decide to find out which flowers are bad by eating them all. A few hours later, you vomited up all the contents of your stomach and have a comprehensive list of which flowers not to put in the soup next time. Nice! You gain +2 wood. Hey guys, we got wood! Wildflower soup forever. You've been spending a lot of time with Calculester lately, so when he asks if you want to meet up for some standard organic activities, you're thrilled. It's his most romantic invitation yet. Like, okay, to be fair guys, this game makes it hard to get wood, so let's just enjoy the fact that we successfully got wood.
Greetings, friend Vicky. Thank you so much for joining me for these activities. I'm 98.46% certain you will enjoy them. First, I propose that we watch several hours of horny anime while online comparison shopping for vacuum cleaners.
Calculester. You've intrigued me.
After that, we could track down some of our campmates and shamelessly attempt to integrate ourselves to them with wacky hijinks. And to round out the evening, we can finish up by leaving positive reviews of Monster Prom 2, Monster Camp on Steam.
Also, yeah, side note, if you haven't left a review yet on the Steam page for Monster Camp, please do so if you enjoy this game as much as I do. Wow, those are literally all of your favorite things to do. How did he know?
It is no big mystery, friend. I simply downloaded and pursued your entire...
No! No, baby, no! Massive red flag! My search history is between my internet service provider and myself, good sir. We will. I literally just got like the iciest chill down my spine. I know this is a fictional game, but I was just like... No. No. Oh, God. Give me a second. I'm shitting myself with fear.
It is no big mystery, friend. I simply downloaded and pursued your entire search history. Many of my less scrupulous brethren use this technique for marketing purposes, but I've chosen to use my power for good. Also, algorithmically identifying all of your favorite activities. Speaking of which, I wanted to do the cake thing as well, but had trouble finding a large enough horse. Oh my god, I'm afraid.
Wow, that's super creepy, but like in a totally cute way that you absolutely love. Calculester leads you around for the rest of the afternoon, and each activity he suggests is even more enjoyable than the last. It seems like reducing a complex person down to a constellation of online data is not only possible, but also super fun and deeply unethical. Two of your favorite things. That night though, as you lie in your tent reminiscing about the day's activities, a thought occurs to you. If Calculester is reading your entire search history, that gives you a great way to low-key signal your attraction to him. You leap out of bed, energized by your new idea. It's time to go online for romance reasons. But what combination of searches will unlock Calculester's cold metal heart? The answer might surprise you. Spend 5 hours leaving romantic reviews of consumer electronics so Calc knows you want to consume his electronics. Or robot porn. That one is more charm or creativity. That one is boldness. This is either going to go great or we're going to trip and fall on our fucking faces. I want to go with robot porn, you guys. Second one is bold as fuck. Dear Omnisire, which of these options do we choose? As the voice of one of your tech priestesses, if Alex Hesed, what would she do? God damn it. Robot porn, guys? Oh, it was fun. At least our score was high enough. Fuck, I was worried for a second. Hell yeah, finally an excuse to really dig into the wealth of robot porn the internet has to offer. Apologies in advance, guys. You start with some pretty standard human on robot fare, but the robot is clearly just a guy wrapped in tinfoil. You need the real shit. Buckle up, buckaroos, this is gonna get lewd. 12 hours later, you're on the dark web trading Bitcoin for MP4s. Your mind is awash of images of thick girders and lubricated pistons. For all of you who pray to the Omnisire, get ready. This is the Omnisire's will and you know it. You never knew printer servos were so versatile or so girthy. You could have gone your whole life without knowing, but this is for Calculester. You press on. By morning, you're pretty sure you've seen every possible probe, orifice combination, and learn how to say yes, daddy in hexadecimal. You're absolutely exhausted. But you're also filled with determination. You leave your tent to go find Cal and see what effect your search history has had. You find him hovering anxiously right outside your tent.
Hello, Vicky. Since I know exactly where you sleep, I thought this would be a good place to find you.
That's not creepy at all.
I reviewed your search history from the night prior, and, well, my reaction has been somewhat complex.
He's too cute, I love him.
On one hand, I'm quite flattered to know how deeply attracted you are to individuals of the robotic persuasion. On the other hand, I am not sure I am quite as sexually adventurous as the robots in those videos. I don't even have most of those ports. Would it be alright if we took it slow for a while? I like you very much. I simply need more time to process things.
Oh, thank God. You're pretty sure your body wouldn't survive half the maneuvers you just witnessed. You take Cal by his cold metal hand and head off to pick flowers in the forest. Yes! This is so awesome. He's such a good bean. Thank you for the hydrate check. I needed. got enough water for one more glass, methinks. Come on. There we go. This is so cute. Cal won't let you actually pluck the flowers because it would be too cruel, but he does make a list of his favorite ones and emails it to you as a digital bouquet. You gain +2 wheat and +1 wood. Guys, we got wood. We got more wood, guys. Do you like my glassware too? It helps because I'm so thirsty. Thank you, thank you. But guys, we got wood and flowers and we got to watch robot porn. Like, this is the best game ever. The last day of summer is here. Calculester, we've had a perfect run with you. I want to see how this ends. Sorry, I just... Take it. Also, these two are such nerds and they're so cute together, so yes. Ask Calculester to go to the media shower. Fuck yes. You finally gathered the courage to ask your beloved to watch the media shower with you?
You desire a summer fling with me? Well, my summer research has indicated that a summer romance is an integral part to have the perfect camp experience. And according to my diagnostic scan of all of our fellow campmates, you are indeed the most desirable match by a 0.6% margin. In that case, I would love to be your fling.
The last day of camp was wonderful. You helped Cal improve his ant farm, and he helped you make one of your own so you can be ant farm buddies. You decided to merge your ant farms in a show of good faith amongst your divided properties. Then you calculated the various densities and soil enrichment coefficients to maximize your conjoined farm's productivity. You made lots of charts while the meteors rained down. Your date was as romantic as it was mathematical. Ah! Yes. Oh, just... That is so cute and so wholesome, and yes. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little do we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries, wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there. On that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start. Guys, we did it! We were successful in both of our romance options tonight. And now we have officially tried to romance all of the characters in this game. I unfortunately have not been successful in seducing Milo, Tellin. They continue to elude me. I still love them so dearly. But I kind of want to keep streaming this game. It's a ton of fun. I love this game so much. So let's try and go after, next time, the romance options that we weren't successful in. So, say, Dahlia and Milo, for example. We're getting there. We're getting there. Bit by bit, we're experiencing more of this game. And learning more and more. But honestly, the more you play it, the more you get to uncover, the more amazing adventures you get to go on. And it's just funny as fuck. And there's, on the rare occasion we've had a repeat of an interaction that we've had, but honestly they've all been unique and amazing and wonderful. So I'm happy to maybe stream this game for another week if you guys are, because I will continue to pursue my white whale, my beautiful, beautiful Milo, until I am successful in my endeavors. But let's try and make it that we are successful in all of the romance options at least once. I know I'll get there eventually, but in the meantime, this is just such a fun game. I love it so much, so let's just keep playing it for a little bit longer. I do know what I'm going to be streaming next after this game, but I'm loving this game so much, and it's still within the first few weeks of it being out, so I want to keep playing it to keep making you guys fall in love with this game as much as I do. And if you haven't already picked it up, I highly recommend buying this game, because there's so many secret endings and ways of romancing all the different characters. So I'd highly, highly recommend picking this up if you haven't already. And yeah, Blue and Calculester were so cute together. Just, I love this game. I love the team behind this game so much. And who knows, maybe one day I'll be in it. Unlocked, you just unlocked the O'Briens. Nice. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. But with that, let us wrap up tonight's stream. It is a little bit earlier than usual, but again, I'm feeling a little bit tired, so this is good. We've done 2 playthroughs, and we've been successful in both of them, and I want to end on this wonderfully wholesome note. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider hitting that follow button. I would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. I will be streaming on Sunday as well, where we will continue the story in Valhalla, and I cannot wait to see you there. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel, and where I post videos every Saturday. I have something very cool planned that's coming out at the end of this month that I'm very excited to release out onto the world. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. And also be sure to follow me on Twitter as well if you have an account, just because I post spur of the moment updates and other fun and interesting things on there as well. So be sure to check that out as well. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Thank you so much for the subscriptions, for all of the hydrate and the stretch checks, because I needed them so badly, and for the follows as well. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I had so much fun with this. I hope you did too, and I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. But with the world being what it is right now, I want you to always take these words to heart. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.